So now that we're at the end of 2023, I want to look back on the video I made at this time last year, checking on the predictions I made for the 2023 housing market and grading myself on how accurate or inaccurate I was in those predictions. So starting with the bad, where I went wrong, I predicted that interest rates in 2023, mortgage interest rates, would be less than what we saw in 2022. That was definitely not the case. In fact, we saw times where interest rates were at 23-year highs. Now, they did drop pretty drastically toward the end of the year, but they're still higher overall than they were in 2022. Secondly, I predicted that we would see more inventory in 2023 compared to the year before. That was also incorrect. There was definitely less inventory out there for buyers, so I'm 0 for 2 on those two big predictions. Now starting with the good, I was accurate that I did predict we would see less overall sales volume. Now I'm not patting myself on the back too hard for that, because with an environment of increasing interest rates and less buyer demand, that was pretty much a given, but I was right on that one. I was also correct that we'd return to a somewhat normal market that was dictated by seasonality. So it wasn't just these 2021, 2020 years that were kind of perennially always hot. We returned to a more kind of hot and cold seasonality, more predictable year that for those of us that have been in this industry long enough, we know when to expect those changes, and that was correct. And finally, I did predict accurately that we would see some subtle appreciation, and depending on the exact month, there's going to be times where that maybe wasn't necessarily 100% absolutely true, but overall, we did see more appreciation in 2023 than we did in 2022.